Welcome to the National League Division Series. It's Game 1. All set for baseball. With Thor Hershiser, I'm Joe Davis, just about ready for first pitch. Here are these teams' starting 9 for today's contest. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. The Twins ready to lead things off. Buxton will step into the batter's box. A .294 hitter. He's gone deep 9 times. All right, here's his first pitch. Change up for a strike.
When you change speeds on your fastball like that, you can get the rollover grounder.
Ball and a strike. That one misses.
I think right there he didn't believe in it. I think he went with what the catcher called, and he didn't want that pitch.
Should have room here. Urshela is there for it. One away. Jeffers to stand in. Up above 290, 291. 3 home runs for the year. Turns and deals. Takes this one at the top of the zone for strike 1.
Strike 1. Now you got the hitter on his heels.
Sets and throws. He watches a called strike as that one bears over the inside part.
Another good pitch. This guy is some athlete. He is pinpoint today.
He just kind of flips his bat at the ball and sends it down the line. That drops in. He's got himself a knock.
He's got to be so calm between the ears. That is just a basic, solid swing.
Larnick will come up to bat, hitting .305 for the year. 6 home runs this season. Here's his first one. Takes a big rip.
That was a big hack. That would have been a loud noise if he could have found some contact.
Sharply hit into center. Judge gets there to make the grab for the out. There's out number 2. Keschel coming up next. First pitch coming here. There's a strike.
First pitch strike. That'll really raise your confidence.
Next one. In there for a strike.
That's taking advantage of the count, landing that breaking ball right there.
Hits it hard, back up the middle. Judge. Halfway through this inning. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. Wells will get his first crack at it here. He's at .257 for the year. He's hit 2 bombs this season. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up. 1 pitch, 1 out.
A bullet that he snags, and then he's got plenty of time.
Well, the batter coming up here from the stretch. And that's foul ball.
The pitcher is glad that that was just a foul ball.
Reaches out, pokes it foul.
Sometimes seeing the ball well, fouling the ball off.
He's got it. 2 out. Coming to the plate now is Volpe. .273 the batting average. He's got 1 home run this year. Reaches out, pokes it foul. On the ground, and it's through for a base hit.
What was the hit probability on that one?
LeMahieu will come up. He's hitting .367. He's hit 2 bombs this season.
Even if you're not fast, if you get a good jump here with 2 out and being on first, you got to take a chance.
Fouls it off.
Routine foul ball on some nasty stuff right there.
Dunk shot, base hit.
Wow, what a nice piece of hitting. Keeps his hands in and just pushes it off his body.
Verdugo stands in here. First and third, 2 out. Pitch is on the way. Chopper, right side. Base hit. That gets him on the board. So an RBI single for Verdugo. So there's the first run of the ball game. It's 1-0. Urshela up for the first time today. The average .386. 3 home runs for the year.
You can't let those guys on base be a distraction. You've got to really focus.
That'll nestle in for a base hit. And he's headed home to score. It's 2-0. And going first to third is so an RBI single for Urshela. Judge will dig in. He's hitting .436. He's at 10 home runs for the season.
Get a ground ball right here.
And the pitch. Sends one right back through the middle. That ball's down, a base hit. Now a 3-0 game. Trying to keep this first inning going. Stepping in now is Walker. He's hitting .312. He's got 1 home run this year.
They are in the game. I mean, this is a huge inning for them.
It's a diving catch. That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. The Twins ready to lead things off. Clemens will get his first at-bat of the day. A .294 hitter, 6 home runs this season. And a foul ball. Has one that he likes, and the pitch. Good pitch.
That natural tail, that made it a perfect pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes. It ends here with a strikeout.
He's out. Maybe he could have pulled it foul, but now he's got to sit down.
Lee will step up to the box. He's up above .310 for the year, .311 hitter. He's hit 2 bombs this season. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up into foul ground. The pitch. That's called strike.
That is a nice count to land a breaking ball.
A pop-up. Straight up and straight down. Lewis now coming to the plate. 2 out, bases empty. Winds up and fires. Pops this one into foul territory. Here it is. That's strike.
The movement's been sharp all day, especially when the ball's down.
Lets it fly. Punches him out on strikes.
He's out, and with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
To the bottom of the second. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Higashioka comes up to the plate. He's hitting .242. He's hit 2 bombs this season. Swung on and missed.
That ended up being a big swing because that's what he was waiting.
It's hit right at him, and he's got it for the first out. 1 gone to open the second. Wells stands in 0 for 1 today. Ryan turns and fires. Comes up empty, chases after it.
An awkward swing like that, you know the pitch.
Tracks it down, but he turns the corner, and this is going to be extra bases.
When they drop in front of the center fielder like that, you're glad you didn't hit it any better.
Bowers will try again. Popped out in his first at-bat. Lets it fly. It's off of the plate.
Those last 3 pitches, he's got to get back on track. Got to find his rhythm.
Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. It is gone. A 2-run shot, and the Yankees have taken a 5-0 lead.
I like that pitch, but you can see it was a little up, and then you get the home run.
They hand it off to the left-hander. Volpe comes up for the second time today. He's 1 for 1. He's ready, and he throws. Gets under it, and it's way up there to right. They'll put it away without much of an effort. And there are 2 gone. LeMahieu will get another shot at it here. Singled his last time. Now the pitch. Big cut there this time.
With that location, all he can do is pull it foul.
And an easy play for him. That retires the side. The Twins ready to lead things off. Here's Julien, hitting .259, looking for his first home run of the year. Brings him the first pitch. Fouled away. Sets and throws. And now ahead 0-2.
You're going to look sick when you're looking fastball and get that one.
No balls, 2 strikes. A breaking ball outside.
Tried to get the chase, but it didn't bite.
Guns it to first and gets him. Here comes Rodin, average at .264, looking for his first home run of the year. Turns and deals. Fouled away.
When you're that late, it's almost like hitting it out of the glove.
Rodin swings through it, strike 2.
It looked like a fastball, but that is an awesome changeup. Pull the string, get him to swing and miss.
Two-strike pitch comes home. Swung on, fouled off.
He's behind in the count, but he is one pesky hitter.
Half-hearted swing and a miss, strike 3.
There's the target, there's the pitch, perfect.
Here's the center fielder, Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and throws. It hooks down the line to left and out of play.
I think if he doesn't swing at that, it's a called strike.
Here's the pitch. He's going to challenge the umpire's call. Here we go. Pitch is a strike. Well, the pitcher seemed convinced that he was right there. He challenged it, and it's overturned. He's ready. And he shows his frustrations as he goes down on strikes.
Late movement will make you look like that.
Inning over, and this game moves along. So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. Verdugo stands in, singled his first time up, came around to score. First pitch comes home. Chopper, right side. And he's got a base hit.
That is so frustrating to get a ground ball like that, but it ends up in a perfect place for the hitter.
Urshela will get another shot at it here. He's 1 for 1.
This lineup is putting it to him. Quality at bat after quality at bat. This is a gauntlet.
Swing and a fly ball. He's got it for the first out.
I didn't think he was going to get it, but he had just enough.
Judge. He'll get another shot here. Singled his first time up, came around to score.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
To third, and he hardly has to move. Lewis, there to haul it in. There's out number 2. Walker will try it again. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Are they going to try and run on the pitcher or the catcher right here? But with 2 outs, I think they're going.
A pop-up into foul territory. From the stretch. Chopper, left side. On to first. Inning number 4 coming up here. The Twins ready to lead things off. Starts us off here in the 4th. He's 1 for 1. First pitch coming here. Man, that wasn't close. He thought about it, but lays off.
He's got to get the breaking ball to start looking like a strike early. It is just ball out of hand.
Ready for the 1-1. Swing and a fly ball. LeMahieu makes the play for the first out of the inning.
He makes it look routine, but that is one good route.
Larnick will get a second try now. He's 0 for 1. That one's a called strike.
You can put your defense asleep when you are throwing balls. Pounding the zone is the way to have a sharp defense behind you.
He's ready. Lays off this one.
That is one good 2-strike breaking ball.
That's foul. We'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, you know the league batting average is way below 200. That was a good foul ball.
Like a house by the side of the road, he takes strike 3.
Throwing strikes, hitting spots, yes, control, but the command is immaculate.
Here's the second baseman, Keschel. He's 0 for 1. Base is empty, 2 out. Cole turns and fires. Hits it foul. No balls and a strike. Power against power, misses against the fastball.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
Fouls it off, we'll do it again.
No matter what the swing, the foul ball, he's still alive.
Swings away, sends the ball towards first. He'll put it away. We go to the bottom of the 4th. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Higashioka will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. He's 0 for 1. Sails this ball towards second base. And it falls in here for a base hit.
Just trying to steal a strike with that breaking ball, but still gave up the hit.
Wells will be the batter. He's 1 for 2.
He's got to figure out how to get a double play here.
Not even close with that toss.
That ball is sharp and late. He didn't get the call.
That'll drop in, base hit.
That is just good hitting.
With a chance to knock in a run here. 1 for 2 so far today.
He's got to feel confident coming into this one after that home run in the last at-bat.
Gets up on top of this ball, pulls it into right field, hooking towards the corner. Larnick there to haul it in. So there's the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and up comes Volpe. 1 for 2 today. Here's his first one. Shot to center. A base hit for Volpe. He's going to try to steal home. And they get the insurance. RBI single. 6-0. LeMahieu steps up to the plate. 1 for 2 so far today. Runners at first and second, 1 away. First pitch from Bunderberg. Lee is there for it. Well, 2 outs now. The new pitcher is Cabrera. Verdugo gets his 3rd crack at it. 2 hits and 2 times up today. And the pitch. Golfs this ball towards right field. It'll fall in. Base hit.
That is so frustrating. Outfielders are deep, infielders are in slightly, and it falls in.
Stands in with a chance to knock in some critical insurance. 1 for 2 today. Swung on and missed.
He wanted to hit that one over the light tower.
Off the plate there.
I think after watching that, he went with the catcher instead of what he wanted.
Here's the 2-1. So after that foul ball, it's 2-2.
That ball is roped, but just foul.
Keschel throws him out. To the middle innings we go. The Twins ready to lead things off. Clemens. First pitch comes home. Ooh, high strike right there.
I don't know if he's going to get him out, Joe, but he's got good rhythm.
Here he comes. Big cut and a miss on the fastball.
There's only one thing he wanted to do with that swing, and that was to go deep.
Gets a piece, stays alive.
He's covering the outside corner. He's getting jammed on the inside corner, but he's still up there and alive.
A pop-up. They'll put it away without much of an effort. Leadoff man retired. Lee will get another shot at it here. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Here comes his first pitch. Swung on and sailed towards first. Onto the bag with it is Walker. And there are 2 down. Here comes the third baseman, Lewis. Went down on strikes his first time today. He's thrown 50 pitches today. That fastball just blows by him for strike 1.
First pitch strike, that is going to take your confidence through the roof.
Didn't get cheated on that one, but it's 0-2.
He's got great movement today, especially when he's down in the strike zone.
Swinging a high fly ball to deep right. He's on his horse, back towards the wall. He's got himself a base hit.
That is one nice swing.
Julien gets his first shot here. First time up, he grounded out. First one on the way. And a first pitch strike.
When you throw strikes, you keep your defense engaged in the game.
Here he comes with the next one. Punches it foul.
That is some fast bat speed to get to that velo.
From the stretch. And a called strike 3.
He had to miss that one. That ball looked right down the middle.
Done with the top of the inning. On to the bottom half. So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. Up there to lead off the fifth. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Oh, he comes up swinging.
Snapdragon. Wow. Not only the break, but the off speed got him out front.
And he struck him out swinging.
There's the target. There's the pitch. Perfect.
Walker will come up 0 for 2. Now the pitch. Swings and misses. That one's off the mark.
That's a good curveball, but I can't believe he chased it.
That's down and away.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing, and I think he went with the catcher instead of himself.
Got him.
That pitch is perfect.
2 gone, and here's Higashioka. Singled his last time. In the air to right. Larnick. As to the top of the 6th we go. The Twins ready to lead things off. Here's the left fielder, Rodin. He was caught out on strikes his last time up. Here it is. A strike.
He can pull the trigger on any pitch. They're all great tonight.
0-1. Changeup disappears. 0-2.
I don't care what he throws. Everything is great tonight.
Goes the other way with this one. Looks up, waits for it to come down, and puts it away. 1 gone. Buxton will get another shot at it here. 0 for 2. From the stretch. Turns on this ball, sends it in the air to left. Is right there for it. Quickly, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jeffers. 1 for 2 today. Cole turns and fires. He'll put it away to end the inning.
Joe, that is one incredible play.
To the bottom of the 6th. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Wells will dig in. Having a good game. He's 2 for 3. Wild swing and a miss.
He is just not able to lay off that fastball.
Keschel makes the play. Bowers will come up to bat. Flied out his last time. He's ready. Swing and a sharply hit ground ball. Gonna be a tough play. Here's the throw. And there are 2 down. Volpe will step into the batter's box. 2 for 3. It's a fastball, and he takes a look. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on a curve.
Breaking ball tonight is extra sharp. It is in the strike.
A little bloop shot that'll settle in for a base hit.
That is not a full swing, but it sure got it done.
LeMahieu stands in here. He's 1 for 3 so far.
He's got to pay attention to that runner on first. With 2 outs, they might take a shot at the stolen base.
Swing and a high drive to deep left. He's back towards the track. This is going to go for extra bases. Relay to the plate. And he scores all the way from first. Lopsided game going here, 7-0. Verdugo coming up next. Has a 3-for-3 day going. First pitch comes home. With a late swing, hit hard left side. Drops in, base hit.
Line drive or humpback line drive, they're both base hits.
Urshela will try again. 1-for-3 today. High drive towards left center field. On to play it is 7th inning begins. The Twins ready to lead things off. Larnick, he'll get another shot here. He's 0 for 2 so far. Starts him with the changeup. Strike one.
Wow, that bender is good. Look at that hitter's reaction.
Way up there to left. Larnick is the first out of the inning. One gone in the 7th. Keschel gets his third crack at it. Hitless his first 2 times up. Swing and a miss on the change.
That was the perfect pitch. That changeup is just what he needed.
That's a soft line drive over to third. Line drive, left field, base hit.
Hit it right back from where it came from.
Stepping in now is Clemens. He's 0 for 2 so far. All right, here's his first pitch. Chopper, right side. One away. On to the last of the 7th. So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. Climbs in to lead off the 7th. Went down swinging his last time.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat, you're probably going to see a different pitcher.
No balls, 2 strikes. A swing and a no-doubt shot. How far will this one go? She is gone! They've opened up a 8-0 lead.
That is a beautiful, powerful swing.
Walker will be the batter. He's 0 for 3.
You get late in the game, this is the harder portion of the game to get hits because you're going to see a different pitcher every time up.
A fastball misses away.
High velocity is great. It certainly helps, but you need that.
That one pierces the right side, and it's through for a base hit.
There is speed, and then there is quickness. That was very quick.
Higashioka will step up to the box. He's 1 for 3 so far. He's ready, and he throws. Runner at first. Here's the 1-1 to Higashioka. Lewis makes the grab, one gone. Lefty against lefty. All right, here's his first pitch. Gets under this ball and pops it up left side. Lewis makes the grab for the out. And there are 2 away now. Bowers stands in. He's 1 for 4.
You got to watch for the lead over there at first.
Holy cow, crushes this ball to right center field. It's out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. 10-0.
As soon as he hit it, I knew it was gone.
So the righty comes in. Volpe will be the first to face off against this new pitcher. 3 for 4. Sets and throws. Chases after that breaking pitch. 0-1.
Looks like he was guessing fastball and got the breaking ball.
Boy, that bullet of a throw. On to the 8th we go. The Twins ready to lead things off. Leads off the 8th. They're still trying to get the starter out of the game. Hitless his first 2 times up. Has one that he likes, and the pitch. Puts it right where he wants it. Strike 1.
First pitch strike. You're feeling good.
And this will peel off and a foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. Chopper, right side. The throw gets him. Here comes Lewis. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. That one's in there.
Strike 1. Now you're feeling good.
No balls and a strike. That one was never close. 1-1 comes home. Sails this ball towards second base. Picked up by Walker. And there are 2 down. Julien steps up to the plate, 0 for 2. Right by the belt for a strike.
He has really got some good rhythm now.
He's late, and it's 0-2. Here he comes with the next one. And he strikes out.
Perfect pitch, ugly swing.
2 the last of the 8th. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Coming to the plate now is LeMahieu. Has a 2 for 4 day going. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up. Plays this one perfectly. 1 out in the 8th. Here's Verdugo. He comes up 4 for 4 today. First one on the way. And a foul ball. Into the line. Here's the 0-1. That is a towering fly ball. Base is empty. Barely gets a piece and stays alive.
2 strike batting averages are not high. That is a...
Clemens waits for it to come down and makes the grab. And there are 2 gone. Urshela to stand in. 1 for 4 today. Davis turns and fires. No balls, 1 strike. High fly ball lifted to left. Rodin makes the 9th inning begins. The Twins ready to lead things off. Kiersey will get his first swings of the day in here. First pitch coming here. Start some of the breaking ball. Strike 1.
Lots of strikes today, and he will do well.
Swings and misses at strike 2. Here he comes. 8 Ks for Cole.
From one batter's box to in on the hands, are you kidding me?
Here's the center fielder, Buxton. 0 for 3 so far today. Kicks and throws. Swing and a miss.
That breaking ball is late. I don't see how you make contact now.
A pop-up into foul territory. That ends up a foul ball. 2-strike pitch comes home. And he popped him up. Into foul ground. No balls, 2 strikes. That barely gets a piece of it, sends it foul.
That is a good pitch. If he doesn't foul it off, I think it's strike 3.
Tattoos this ball on the ground. Volpe will get there and make the play. What a play! The Twins are down to their last out. Jeffers stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the 9th inning. Bases empty, 2 out. Ball and a strike. It's a fastball, strike 2.
Another good pitch. What a grinder on the mound. This guy is pinpoint right now. He's acting like the gym rat that he is.
Kicks and throws. Fouls it back, stays alive.
He is fighting off some good pitches.
That's high for a ball.
If you're looking at his pitch count, I think he's getting tired. That ball is up, and he's not locating.
A pop-up. Wells will put this one away. That's back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings. The Yankees take game 1. It's time for Game 2 of the National League Division Series. On a perfect day for baseball. Joe Davis with Oral Hershiser. Glad he could join us. Hope you're having a great day. Take a look at these lineups for this showdown. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Coming to the plate now is Buxton, a .294 hitter. He's gone deep 9 times. He's ready. And he throws. Then a foul ball.
When you're that late, it's almost like hitting it out of the glove.
Next one. He's late, and it's 0-2.
An awkward swing like that, you know the pitcher's got good stuff.
Try the 0-2 again. Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. That'll nestle in for a base hit.
Barrels it up with that easy, smooth swing.
He hustles his way to second, and he's got himself a double. It's a double to start the ball game. Here comes Jeffers. Up above 290, 291. 3 home runs for the year. Pitcher's on the way. Swung on, fouled off.
His eyes lit up when he saw that one in his sweet spot, but he just missed it.
Goes to the breaking ball to end the at-bat.
The grip on the curveball was perfect, and so was the spin.
Larnick gets his first shot here, hitting .305 for the year. 6 home runs this season. Sets and throws. Runner at second, 1 away. The pitch. Crushed to deep right field. He races back. It is gone. Oh, he'd spent just enough time in the weight room to get that one out of here. It's a 2-0 game. Here's the second baseman, Keschel. First pitch comes home. Swings and misses. That one's off the mark.
That was a big hack. That would have been a loud noise if he could have found some contact.
Another 0-2 heads home. Fouled away.
That foul ball was picked right out of the catcher's glove.
The 0-2. Swung on and sailed towards first. Walker will step on the bag. And there are 2 down. Clemens Up for the first time today. A .294 hitter. 6 home runs this season. That one's in there.
Strike one. Now you got the hitter on his heels.
Cut fastball. Thrown for a strike.
That fastball in perfect right there at the belt.
Gets a piece, stays alive.
He's covering the outside corner. He's getting jammed on the inside corner, but he's still up there and alive.
Fouls it off. We'll do it again.
With a 2-strike count and a lot of foul balls, this is a fight.
Barely gets a piece and stays alive.
He's glad he reached that one and got a foul ball out of it.
He's ready. Gets up on top of this ball. Pulls it into right field. Hooking towards the corner. This would be a base hit.
The game is just not fair.
Lee stands in here. He's up above .310 for the year. .311 hitter. He's hit 2 bombs this season. Out of the stretch this time. Reaches out, pokes it foul.
Routine foul ball on some nasty stuff right there.
No balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball right center. Bowers. Now we'll head to the bottom of the first inning. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. Wells coming up next. He's at .257 for the year. He's hit 2 bombs this season. Here's his first one. It's off of the plate.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing, and I think he went with the catcher instead of himself.
Swung on and missed.
There's only one thing you wanted to do with that swing, and that was to go deep.
Kicks and throws. A swing and a ball hit towards left center. Bowers will get his first swings of the day in here. One away, base is empty.
See if he goes down and away right here. That outside part of the plate is available.
Gets under this ball and lifts it to right center field. That ball's down, a base hit.
He's in protection mode, and that protection got him a base hit.
Volpe will step up to the box. .273 the batting average. He's got 1 home run this year. 1 ball, no strikes. A pop-up. Out of the stretch this time. The bullet on a line to center. Base hit.
Low, kind of in the middle. That was an easy one to get to.
Now the batter coming up here is hitting .367. He's hit 2 bombs this season.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
That's a soft line drive over to third. It'll fall in. Base hit. He's in from second. So an RBI single for LeMahieu. 2-1 game. Verdugo will come up. Runner in scoring position with 1 gone.
It's tough at the beginning of the game. Those first 2 innings, you've got to find your rhythm.
Fouled off to the right.
The pitcher is glad that that was just a foul ball.
A little foul off the end of the bat.
He's making some progress now. At least he's fouling the ball off.
There's 1. They settle for 1. The inning continues. Urshela will come up to bat. The average .386. 3 home runs for the year.
Get a ground ball right here.
Oh, he comes up swinging.
He wanted to hit that one over the light tower.
Swing and a high fly ball. The deep left field. On to play it is inning over. And this game moves along. Lewis will be the batter. Base is empty. First pitch coming here. Strike 1 at the knees.
The movement's been sharp all day, especially when the ball's down.
Here's the pitch. Late on that fastball, right side. Walker puts it away, 1 away.
Getting that leading lady, so much harder to score once you get that first out.
Julien will dig in. Here he comes. Chopper, right side. Guns it to first and gets it. What a play! Here's Roden, average at 264. Looking for his first home run of the year. Swing, and that ball's headed for left center field. A little bloop shot that'll settle in for a base hit.
He has not looked comfortable in this at-bat, but he's still got the job done.
Steps in now, tries to keep this inning going. He's 1 for 1.
He's got to pay attention to that runner on first. With 2 outs, they might
go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Judge comes up to the plate. He's hitting .436. He's at 10 home runs for the season. A pop-up into foul territory. Ball and a strike. Lays off this one.
You throw a pitch there, you want the strike.
In the air to left field. Roden waits for it to come down and makes the grab. There's the first out of the inning. Stepping in now is Walker. He's hitting .312. He's got 1 home run this year. And he's got a base hit.
When you see that approach, he is just hitting the ball exactly where it's pitched.
Higashioka stands in. He's hitting .242. He's hit 2 bombs this season. A little foul off the end of the bat.
That's a good foul ball. I think it's a strike if he doesn't swing at it.
Ready for the 1-1. A little blooper, left side. The throw gets him. And there are 2 down. Wells to stand in. He's 0 for 1.
You can't let those guys on base be a distraction. You've got to really focus on the hitter right here.
And now ahead 0-2.
When you change speeds like that, you're going to get really odd swings.
Helps him out right there. Chases after strike 3.
That pitch is perfect.
Here we go to the 3rd. Jeffers will get another shot at it here. He's 0 for 1. Now the pitch. Fouls it off. Kicks and throws. And a little pop-up on the right side. That drops in. He's got himself a knock.
When you see that approach, he is just hitting the ball exactly where it's pitched.
Larnick steps in, hoping to at least put the ball in play this time. He's 1 for 1.
He's got to feel confident coming into this one after that home run in the last at-bat.
Now we wait and see if they got that one right. No, so it really is a strike. Call is overturned. Good challenge. It is a strike. Pitch count at 30. Next one. It's a fastball. Strike 2. Here he comes. Got him.
He's out. And with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
Keschel stands in 0 for 1 today. Got a runner at second, 1 away. Sets and throws. Runner in scoring position with 1 gone. Kicks and throws. Didn't get cheated on that one, but it's 0-2.
That is painted on the outside corner, and he gets the call. That is definitely in the strike zone.
Clemens now coming to the plate. Singled his last time.
This lineup is putting it to him. Quality at bat after quality at bat. This is a gauntlet.
Swing and a fly ball. Wells makes the grab for the out. There's out number 2. Lee will try again. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Brings him the first pitch. Swung on, fouled off. 0-1. That one's a called strike.
That ball just creeped over the middle of the plate, and they made him pay.
And a called strike 3.
Perfect pitch.
Done with the top of the inning. On to the bottom half. Bowers steps up to the plate. Singled his last time. He's ready. And he throws. Comes up empty. Chases after it.
Breaking ball tonight is extra sharp.
Fouls it off. 2-strike pitch comes home. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Keep repeating that, and you will do great today.
Volpe will get another shot at it here. Singled his last time. Hit way up there to left center field. 1 pitch, 1 out.
1 pitch, a play like that, and you get an out, you are feeling good on the mound.
LeMahieu will get a second try now. Singled his first time up, came around to score. Drops in, base hit.
The guy in the mound's got good stuff, but when he's hitting, it doesn't matter. He is locked in.
So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. 0-1. That one misses wide.
I think right there, he didn't believe in it. I think he went with what the catcher called, and he didn't want that pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. And a foul ball. Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off to the right.
2-strike batting averages are not high. That is a good...
And that's foul ball.
With 2 strikes, you know the league batting average is way below 200. That was a good foul ball.
That's the 3rd strikeout. 3 innings complete. Lewis will try it again. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Pitch is on the way. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up. He's got it for the first out of the inning.
A bullet that he snags, and then he's got plenty of time.
Julien comes up for the 2nd time today. Grounded out his first time. Into the wind. Here's the 0-1. Gets under this ball and pops it up left side. And there to field it is Urshela. And there are 2 away now. 2 gone, and here's Rodin. He's 1 for 1. A pop-up. Straight up. And straight halfway through this inning. Urshela. He'll get another shot here. Popped out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming here. Takes a big rip.
You're going to look sick when you're looking fastball and get that one.
0-2. Took a healthy rip, came up empty. Strike 3.
That thing broke a mile. It started in the other batter's box.
Judge will step into the batter's box. Flied out his last time. She is gone! It's a no-doubt shot and a tie ball game. Have tied it up. So 1 away in the inning, and up comes Walker. He's 1 for 1. Kicks and throws. First pitch fouled back. Strike 1. Chopper, left side. Lewis will get there and make the play. And there are 2 down. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Starts us off here in the 4th. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot towards left center. It's headed for the gap. They'll put it away without much. To the middle innings we go. Here's